I gotta stay here so I block the light because it looks better. What up, everybody? Oh, this smells good. What's up, my sister? How you? Did you just write in Chinese? Those eyes, I was caught off guard. I said, today I'm gonna be Michael Jackson Thriller. Yo, I got a surprise for y'all. How you doing? How was your day? How was your day? I'm tired. And I just got home. Well, I got home around 8. Well, what time I got home?
Like 7 something.
I don't remember. But I think like 7:30. My day was anytime I don't end up in HR, I had a good day. Because my mouth, it's Ramadan. I didn't fast today because I was at work. When I'm at work, I don't fast. Because I'm not supposed to fast, but I still fast. Because I fasted yesterday. So, but because I burned too much calories, my body's not ready for that yet. I haven't fasted in 3 years. So for me to be able to fast, it was actually incredible. I'm happy. But I didn't want to play video games today. Today, I think Sunday is March, right? March is on Sunday. So in March, I'll start cooking. But I'm happy because there's a couple of things, that I want to do with the channel. I want to change up some stuff. I want to, I will be, I do have a master class coming up for people that want to learn how to cook. I think I need 50 people. I don't remember. I got to check. But I have a master class coming up. The price is not bad. It's very nice. I'm pricing it at $27 to be a part of it, and you actually get to see a different part of me. You know what I mean? And I want to show you guys what I'm using for my seasonings, what I'm using for the food. So these are the things that I'm gonna definitely start to do. So that's coming up. But one of my sponsors, shout out to Dreamstream Games and SL. Welcome to the live King Squad. Yes, yes. Make sure to smash that like button if you didn't already. Share the stream. And if you're enjoying the vibes, become a member for exclusive perks. Sit back, relax. Now let's have some fun and chat. What up, cousins? But yeah, so there's a couple of things that I got. So, oh, thank you, thank you. So one of my sponsors is Saltwise, right? Remember that salt I was telling you about? So Saltwise, let me get some chapstick because my lip is chapping. My lip is all right. So Saltwise, So Saltwise is this company that sells, they make their own salt, right? But they make their own salt from a plant called the Saccharinilia plant. What's up, Queen? What's up? What's up? What's up? So thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the live. So the Saccharinilia plant, right, is salt, right? It's salt, but it's a different salt because the salt that you guys normally eat, the table salt, the iodized salt, the Himalayan salt. What up, turtle? Those salts have past 500 milligrams of salt, right? But the salt wise, they hit me up. They sent me an email. They was like, "Yo, what's up, man? We like your content. We think your content would be beautiful." And it goes hand in hand, with what we're doing. And I'm like, word, what? So I didn't know what this company was about. But they sent me the salt. They actually send me salt, but I finished it. Right? I finished it. So I ended up buying more. They don't even know I bought this. Anyways, they don't even know if I wrote it. If they don't know that I bought this. Brother, are these real eyes or you have applied? No. This is a filter. This is a filter. You want me to take it off? You scared? It's a filter. Let me show you. See, these are the real eyes. Okay. So, so the salt finished, and they told me that when it finished, they'll send me back. Thank you. They told me when the salt finish, they'll send me some more, right? But I didn't want to hit them up because I ain't gonna lie, they just sent me some and I finished it. So I ordered my own. So we're gonna do the unbagging today. That's why I wanted to go live. I wanted to go live because I haven't spoken to y'all in a long time. And I said, let me go live. I'm about to start going live cooking for you guys. So we got the salt wise. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I don't know how to open it, but so we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Oh shoot, what is all of this? What is this? I ordered. What is all it? Bro. Yo, they send. Yo, this is nice. So they send me more than. They don't even know this is. I mean, You think they know?
What is that?
It says it says my name, but they send me a gift. It says open me, but look, this is so nice. Look at this, guys. They don't, because I didn't want to tell them. I wanted to buy. I wanted to patronize. I didn't want to get it for free because yes, I'm an influencer. They send it to me for free, but let's see what this says. All right, guys. So they sent me a little card. All right. Let's see what this says. Let me put my glasses on. Let me see. It says, okay, let me take this off. Okay, it says you're inviting us into your kitchen. Every time you reach for Saltwise, you're not just choosing a healthier way to season your meals. You're welcoming us into the moments that matter. From weeknights, dinners, cherished family recipes, we're honored to be part of your table. This journey is about more than just reducing sodium, it's about savoring every bite, discovering new flavors, and making choices that nourish body and bodies, both our bodies and the planet. We're in this together. Follow us to explore delicious recipes. This is so nice, guys. Like, this is so nice. You see, and then they have a little story, our story. They just break everything down. Oh, I gotta read this. Listen to this, guys. Y'all ready? This is fire. They said our story, it all started with a devastating wake-up call. A close family friend, far too young, suffered a stroke. In a search for answers, doctors pointed to a high-sodium diet and lifestyle as the culprit. At the time, our parents were struggling with high blood pressure. Wow, this is crazy. Something we had always assumed was just a part of aging. But suddenly the truth was too much sodium wasn't just a risk for the young or the old. It was a silent treat. It was a silent threat to everyone. It was harming the people we loved, and we couldn't ignore it any longer. We had to find a better way. Wow. This sounds like me. This sounds like this. What's up, Crystal? This sounds like my story. This sounds like my story because the reason I'm vegan, Kings, is because I got sick and I had to figure out a way to change my life. So it comes with a story. They also want you to go online and rate them. All right, so 50% less sodium, 100% natural, organic. All right, and it's also rich in vitamin E and B3, guys. And this also has essential minerals and it's vegan, guys. So definitely worth. I'll put the link in the description, especially for the people that's gonna be watching this on a replay. And they got the whole. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh no, they didn't. All right, so I'm gonna put this back. Put these little. They gave me recipes, but it's not vegan. So I ain't showing y'all. All right. So I'm putting this back. This is fire, yo. This is fire. I like this. This little telling you about the company. All right. Back to that. So it came with this salt. This is the green salt. I'm going to keep it real with you. This is the green South Carnelia salt from Saltwise. This is really good. This is actually good to imitate fish, tuna. This would be good on a salmon. Like the papaya. I might have to do that papaya salmon again. I gotta go get me some papaya. So I might have to throw that on the thing. Because this right here, this is green salt, right? But it tastes fishy. It has a crazy umami on it. Let me read the back. Let's see. Yeah. So table salt is 588 milligrams of salt. South Carnelia, right, is only 182. All right. Vitamin B3, 2.8 milligrams. Calcium, 1.5. Magnesium, 1.5. Iron, 83 milligrams. Yo, this has a lot of iron. So guys, ladies, not gentlemen, ladies, if any of you guys is suffering from iron deficiency, you definitely want to check this salt out because this salt is absolutely amazing. Guys, listen. The salt is banging. All right, so now this is the white salt. Right? It's the white salt, and it looks like salt. It looks like salt. Let me open it and show y'all. It looks like salt. It doesn't look like anything crazy. See, let me. It looks like salt. Look. Y'all can see that? But I'm gonna keep it real with you, salt wise. You know how much I pay for this? This is a lot. But look, it looks like salt, guys. I swear to y'all, look. It looks like salt. It looks just like salt, but it's made from a plant. I'm gonna have to order some more because... All right, so I want to see what this is because they sent me a gift. All right. Let's see what they sent me. And this is nice because I had some customers, some people buy it. Oh, this is fire. Oh, what is... Tell me this ain't no apron. Oh, no, they didn't. Yes, they did. They sent me an apron. Oh, this is fire. Look at this. Oh, you know, ooh, vitamin C. I need vitamin C. Oh, that's fire. Yo, you see what this say? I need vitamin C. You get it? Yo, look at this. This is fire. Yo, this apron is hard. It looks like the Haitian flag. Yo, don't this look like the Haitian flag? Yo. Yo. What is this? So I guess it comes out from... Oh, yeah. Oh, you put it like that. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. This is fire. I'm definitely rocking this. Yeah, this is fire. I like that label look salt-wise. This is fire. All right, this is nice. This is nice. Came with an apron. I didn't ask for it, but thank you guys. Why y'all didn't send me an apron though? They didn't know it was me. They didn't know it was me. Yeah, but that's not nice. That's not nice. I feel some type of way. They didn't send me nothing. All right, where's my knife? Where's my knife? Shoot. Damn it. Where's my knife? Oh, okay. All right. All right. I have another special. I thought it was a gift of the rest of the salt that missing out the right? Like, I feel some type of way because this is, listen, that salt is so good, but y'all really, like, come on, salt wise. Y'all could have, this, come on. For the price that I paid for this, I'm going to keep it real with you. The price that I paid for this, like, some of these sponsors ain't going to like me. They're not going to like me because I'm trying to sell this to people, right? I'm trying to sell this to people. And
wait, is that a
my nigga, look.
Look
Look.
at 7.5.
I mean, I know, but damn, you know how much I paid for this?
Yeah, 7.5.
I guess I'm gonna have to eat the Himalayan. All right. Next, I got something else. I got another box. I took my address off. I got another box. Are y'all ready? I got another box. Are y'all ready? Y'all know what's in here? I thought... You know what's in here? So my other sponsor that hit me up, let's open it. Let me show y'all. So I was gonna play video games. If I'm boring y'all, let me know, because I was gonna play video games. Damn, they really taped this. Okay. Damn, they really taped this, boy. You know who it is. The one and only Pumpful What's up, bro? What's up, Vegan Kings and Sell Dreams? Please select the top of the evening, everyone. What's up, bro? What's up, bruh? Pump fool. Here it is. Yo, guys. Why are they telling me to play games with y'all? Like I'm doing something. Bro. Don't pay that shit no. How you get rid of this? They telling me to play games with y'all.
You can play games.
Yeah, it told me to play a game with them. Okay, guys. Are y'all excited? Listen, remember I told you guys I'm coming back in March to cook live. I'll be happy too if I was doing an unboxing. Look at all those goodies. Bro, you just missed it. I got the salt from Salt Wise. 50% salt. Yes. Look. Yo, a lot of people go, how you get sponsors? Listen, I used to spend a lot of money on this stuff. And right? I used to spend I'm ashamed to say it. I think we used to spend like $300 a month on pump food, right? 500, I think. It was bad. They send more of these. These are my favorite. Oh my, they really, guys.
Sorry.
Yo, pump food. Yo, let me flex my money around. Yo, you know how much money this is? Listen, one pump food in the store is $6.
Oh, seven.
$7? $7. I love you, pump food. Guys, remember, I'm going to be cooking live. So people flexing money. This is my money. You heard me? All right. So we got the regular pump full. All right. 17 grams of protein. Yo, I don't know where the vegans get their protein from. Right here. 17 grams of protein, papa. Woo! Now, what's next? This is my favorite one. Oh my, this is one of my favorite ones. Oh, let me tell you something. Yo, this right here, I'm gonna have to send one of these to one of my subscribers or something. Like, just pack it and here's one to one of my subscribers, because this is, yo, let me tell you what I'm gonna make with this for y'all. We're gonna have chicken and broccoli, beef and broccoli using this, because this has the shoyu, which is a Japanese. Okay, this is made with a Japanese seasoning. All right, this right here, pamfu. All right, this, yo, I can't wait, guys. I will be back cooking Tuesdays and Thursdays. Listen, all right, guys. So I was debating, right, if I should go live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays instead, so y'all could get the real me. Because Tuesday night, I'm coming in. You know, I should be good. Because y'all know when I cook, I want to play music. I want to wild out. I want to dance. I want to jump up and down. I want to do these things. So, do you guys think I should switch my live to Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
I think so.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Pumpful. Yo, do you know how many recipes? My baby, do you know how many recipes?
I can like eat.
Do you know how many recipes? Dude. Do you know how many recipes? Yes, as long as it works with your schedule. We're okay. So, guys, I am. This is stuff that's exclusive. Nobody, listen, nobody, listen. This company told me I could come and see how they make it. Word, whichever fits better. Okay, bro. The company told me to come so they could show me how they, like, they offered me. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to have to go, though. But this, guys, this has 16 grams. This has 17. Okay, so we got 2 so far, right? So we got 2 so far. Now, what else we got? We got, this is the scrambled eggs. This looks different, right? Looks different. Looks different. Like they changed it up or something. Right? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the light. It's the light in here, right? Right? But so this one is the eggs. This is already, so with me, I would make my own eggs using tofu or pomfu. I would probably get the regular one, put some turmeric, black pepper, that's eggs right there, right? But they already have it made for you, and it's 14 grams of protein. Now, just be mindful that the whole pack, all right, so a portion of this, right? So if you're using a portion of this, because remember, it's 14 grams of protein. If the whole thing is more than that, it's much more than that. All right, so this is another shoyu Japanese seasoning, so delicious, and they make it from scratch. This is the chorizo crumbles, which is like the sausage crumbles. Chorizo. I love this one too. This one goes very well for chilies or something, right? Like a chili or something.
Yeah, I can say
Like
that.
a chili.
It's hard for me.
I have a lot of work to do, guys. All of this stuff that they send me is gonna be for videos. So it's gonna be like a pump food madness. Like I have so many recipes. I have to talk to my secretary about, my manager about what recipes I need to drop. So this is the sausage crumbles. So like if you yo, what up, Jay? Yo, Jay, what up, bro? Yo, bro. Pumful just sent me like a box of mad look. Yo, my guy, look at this. I got so many recipes that I'm about to drop for y'all. Look at this. The eggs version. The regular version. This right here, bro, this. Yo, Jay, this one right here, bro, I swear on everything, bro. This one, the shoyu, yo, this one, I ain't gonna hold you. The best. Out of all the pump food that they have, they wasn't, yo, bro, look. I didn't even show, look, I still got more to go. It's a big box. And I don't know what's on the bottom. But, bro, this one right here, did you ever try this one, bro? The shoyu? Yo, bro. This one tastes better than this. This is just plain, right? But this right here, this one, yo, bro, they bodied it. Whatever they did, they bodied it. Shoyu is some type of soy sauce, a Japanese soy sauce, but it's really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. You could eat it by itself. You could just cook it up in a cast iron pot and just eat it like that, and it's good. I have it in the freezer, and I haven't even used it yet. What? Yo, bro. You got the shoyu? This joint? Bro, you gotta use it. You gotta use it, bro. Let me tell you something. When they send it to me, I'm gonna be honest. I ate it so fast. I even make a video. It was so good. But I got a few videos coming now, so it's gonna be madness. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, so more scrambled eggs, sausage. Let me see what else. What's this? Oh, this is scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs. Man, they really sent me, and it was still frozen too. This was sitting in the kitchen all day. Cause we didn't know what it was. Well, I didn't. My wife didn't know. She had it in the kitchen. So, all right, guys. Yo, the chorizo crumble. What did we make with that? What did we make with that? The chorizo, guys. Man, they sent me a lot of pump food. Like I'm. All right, so it's just sausage and that's it. So that's it. So I'm gonna dump everything in. Bro, I used to buy so much pump food. These people was like, nah, we gotta hit him up. I used to go crazy for this stuff. Damn, this box is so big. Like, damn, yo. Got so much. I can't. How did they do that? Because it's not. Yo. Yeah, they put it a certain way. Yo, let me tell you something. This joint right here, I ain't even gonna hold you. This one right here, 16 grams. See, all of them are different, right? This one is 16 grams. This one is 11 grams of protein. This is the highest one. So the regular pump food, guys, is the highest one. You could find these in Foodies. You could go on their website. If you guys are watching this on a replay, I have the link for you guys to go and actually get it. You could buy this on their website. You could also buy it at Wegmans if you guys are around the Wegmans. But yeah, I have to make a dope ass commercial. A dope video. I'm back in the kitchen. Cause I got no choice. Yeah, this is nice, man. This is nice.
Oh, fun.
What up, fun? How you doing? Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. But the eggs, this one right here is good too. This is delicious. But you gotta just use your own seasoning. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it real with you. This is good. But you gotta use your own seasoning, all right? Because it tastes.
I mean, it has salt though. It has some salt in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they changed it.
I don't know. Well, we're gonna try. I'm gonna have to make these. So I'm gonna be cooking. What's today? Today's Thursday. So I'm gonna switch my schedule to Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Damn, that's gonna be hard back to back. But you know what? It's for y'all. I will write everything in and I'll put it on my community board. I will be going live Tuesdays and Wednesdays cooking, right? But I will be going live playing Sims because I have another surprise, but I can't tell y'all yet until it happens. So Sims will be part of my gameplay. And I'm also gonna be playing Grand Theft Auto too, so y'all know Grand Theft Auto. The new Grand Theft Auto is supposed to come out next year, or is it this year? So y'all know I'm gonna play that. So I'm gonna be playing Sims 4, Grand Theft Auto, Roblox or whatever. But for now, Sims. And Sims is crazy. It's teaching me a lot about life. Because I feel like Sims is somewhat like that. But yo, I'm excited. Shout out to Foodies, Pump Food. They send me so much pump food. Like, it is crazy. I'm not eating this for myself. This is all for you guys. This is all going to be content. I'm not going to eat it because my fridge is already full of stuff. So I'm excited. So if you guys want to see any recipes, throw it at me. But I'm gonna be making a shepherd. I want to make a shepherd pie using their sausages and stuff. Not their sausages, but something from there. I want to make because I've been wanting to make it, but I didn't want to use tofu. If there's another alternative, I try to use it. I eat tofu, but there's a lot of people that don't, and I don't. At one point in my life, right, I was in this business to please people, but now I don't care no more. And it's not about I don't care because I don't want to please people. That's not what it is. I feel like when you spend your life trying to please people, it's not worth it. I'm gonna say it again. When you spend your life trying to please people, it's never gonna work. I spent my life trying to please people all my life. Yes, bro. All my life. All my life. And it never did anything. Even the person, I ain't gonna talk about it, but I've been, I'm the type of person that I'm always trying to make people happy, right? Because I'm not happy inside, right? I'm happy now, but I wasn't happy inside for a very long time, right? So I'm always trying to find a way to make people happy. But what's the point of making people happy when it's not gonna do nothing for you, right? In the beginning of my vegan journey, a lot of people used to come on my page. Oh, you're not supposed to eat this. You're not. Even the other day, somebody said to me, "Oh, you're using the air fryer." Shut up. Shut up. Mind your business. If you don't like what you see, swipe up, swipes, whatever. I'm gonna use what the hell I'm gonna use. Like, I don't think it's just like somebody just came on. Oh, I know you ain't vegan. Why? Because they see this. So they're like, oh, that's leather. This is pleather. Pleather. Okay? Pleather. Everything that I wear is from Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova don't even sell real right, Jay. Yo, bro. People always ready to judge you, always ready to talk about you. And I ain't gonna front. When I became an influencer in the beginning, I did it. I was trying to please everybody. I was trying to please everybody. But for what? What's up, fun? I can't keep pleasing people because there's only one person I need to please, and it's myself, right? So I started to do things for myself. And when I say I used to please people, I had completely stopped eating soy. I stopped eating tofu because my audience didn't want it. And then I tried to do all of these things and I got sick because all I kept eating, I was eating too much protein. When I say too much, too much. If y'all go to the beginning of my journey, like y'all saw my face, I swolled up because I was eating too much protein. Because you know what they love to say, where do you get your protein from? So my dumb ass eating all this chickpeas, all this quinoa, all this pumfu, okay? And I got like a house. You understand? Listening to what people saying, not listening and understanding this plant-based society, this veganism thing. Like, listen, whatever you are, you make it what you are. You can't like listen to what other people have to say. People will always have to say something because they hating on you, because they jealous of you, because they want what you have. So because they're so jealous of you, they're gonna, instead of complimenting you, they're gonna give you some type of coldness, rejection, make you feel like you're dumb. Like I said, you can't please everybody. I became vegan kings because I got sick. I wanted to take my family out of the hole that we were in. I wanted to become an influencer. I wanted to teach people, right? And that's what I always wanted to do. I didn't become vegan or whatever because it was something going on and I was just trying to be cool and hip. Nah, son. I became vegan because I got sick. I got sick. I ain't care about no animals. Now, I'm like, damn, man, I was doing this to the animals and that. Now I'm like, damn, I feel better that now I'm a vegan, but it wasn't about them. It wasn't about the planet. It was about my health. And I want to spread that to you guys. So that's why I talk to you guys about companies like this. Salt from Saturnalia plants. Instead of eating the Himalayan salt, because I push Himalayan salt all the time because that's what I use, right? If I when I run out, I'm using it. I'm just saying. But there's different things that we could use, right? There's different things that we could do. I used to wake up with edema. My legs were swollen, guys. You could put your fingers in my legs. I was 400 pounds. I was doing things so wrong, and I had to change my life in a second. And this is how Vegan Kings was created, right? You guys haven't seen me in a while. I was just streaming Sims because I was sick. I cook for the hospital. Okay, guys? That being said, there's a virus going around, I had it was weird. I had diarrhea. I was sick. Like I'm coughing and sneezing and shit at the same time. It was bad. So January came in. I'm like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Boom, got hit with the flu. I don't know how I get sick because I take so much supplements. When I say I take supplements, I take supplements. I should have never got sick, but like I said, I'm working in the hospital. So I'm working around sick people all the time. So whether I wear a mask or not, I get sick, right? So I couldn't go live. I couldn't give you guys all of me. And there was a day I did go live and somebody said it. They was like, "Are you all right?" I said, no, actually. They was like, "Yeah, we could tell." And I was like, "Yeah, they could tell." And I said, if people could tell when I'm not right, I need to just take time for myself. Guys, there's something called burnout. Okay? Word handmade. There's something called burnout. Right? Huh, baby? For what? Oh. There's something called burnout. Right, guys? And a lot of us influencers will get it. It doesn't matter if you're a small YouTuber. It doesn't matter if you're a big YouTuber. Look at Kai Cenat. The other day, Kai Cenat took a break because he wanted to become an artist. He wanted to become a I think he said he wanted to become a fashion designer, and people laughed at him, and I'm like, that's not funny. That's not funny. If he wants to be a fashion designer, I respect it. At the end of the day, all Kai Cenat ever did was sit in front of his TV, and monitor in his house, screaming, talking, and stuff, and he wants to venture off. And if he wants to venture off, then Dingo, your mother. Hey, mods, kick him out. But anyways, so if the man wants to, thank you guys, I love y'all so much. So if the man wants to become a fashion designer, let him be. What you think that ISO Speed's gonna be traveling in the world all the time? Listen, he's gonna age. He's gonna get older. There's a time once you get to a certain age, man, you can't do the things that you used to. All right, I'm in my 40s. All right, I'm in my 40s, late 40s, touching 50. Yeah. So my body changed. I'm not the way I used to. Do I still have the same strength? Kind of. Do I still feel the same? Yeah, I feel young as hell, but I'm just saying, sometimes the back hurt. The knees be hurting sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It be hurting. Because if I stand, I stand for 9 to 10 hours a day, guys. So my legs. So coming to cook for y'all, it was very hard. And it hurt because what I want is to completely not have to work for nobody, just work for y'all. That's what I'm working on right now. To work for nobody, just work for y'all. Because I do work for y'all. Because I get paid by YouTube. YouTube pays me. So I don't want to sit here and be like, they don't pay me. They do. But I need to give you guys more. And I haven't been giving y'all enough because I was sick. But this is the new year, 2026. I want to bring some banging new recipe videos. different things other than Haitian food. Because listen, Haitian food is delicious. Don't get me wrong, but you know, every culture has just amount, certain amount. It's just like, all right, when you say oxtail, automatically you hear Jamaican, right? When you say Haitian, when you say black rice, automatically you hear Haitian. When you say pastele, automatically you hear Puerto Rican, right? When you say pení, automatically Puerto Rican or Dominican, right? So there's different cuisines that they have out here that we could actually pinpoint. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like a grand plan. But just take it easy and hop right back into it when you're ready. I'm sure you got it. Yeah, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna front. Like, I took a break and it wasn't good because when you're an influencer, you can't take a break. You can't take a break because the minute you take a break, the algorithm loses you. And when the algorithm, because I used to just drop a video and it gets thousands of views, right? But when you take a break, that slowly pushes the views away because the algorithm is no longer picking you up. You know what I mean, bro? And I hate it. But I have another surprise for y'all. Guess who liked my stuff today? Well, you probably won't guess. But I'm gonna give you a few hints. She's sponsored by Target. She's one of the big, she's a big vegan influencer. And so no, not Kevin Gates, somebody else now, bro. Somebody else. She is a woman. She's sponsored by Target. She's a big, yes, yes. Jay said it. Yo, bro. He said Jennifer Lopez. Yo, Jay. Yo, Jay. When I opened up the phone, no, it's your mother, bitch. Nah, you know what? Let me be good. Yo, let me be good. Let me be good. Let me be good. Chat, take them out. Take them out. Yo, Jay, on God. You already know, bro. Once I get up there, I'm gonna hit you up. You already know you a chef too, bro. I'm just saying, cause they not looking out for us males. A lot of us vegan males is being left back. Like you got Slutty Vegan, which is Pinky. All of the big YouTubers, right? Mostly females. A lot of us dudes is real hard, but for Tabitha Brown, let me show you. Where's my phone? For Tabitha Brown to like my shit, bro. You already know, bro. Bro, yo, for Tabitha, yo, real, for Tabitha to like Tabitha Brown liked, guys, y'all don't understand how big this is. Y'all don't. Tabitha Brown liked my stuff. And Kevin Gates wrote me and told me, yo, bro, I want some of them ribs. Not the ribs, the oxtails. Kevin Gates wrote me, he want ribs. Tabitha Brown liked my stuff. Come on, guys. Y'all already know what it is. And I'm sharing it with y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Damn it. Let me show y'all. Yo, Tabitha Brown liked my stuff. Me who was told as a child that I would be nothing. I would be nothing. I can't cook. I'm dumb. But me, I got my first million view on my oxtails. I got 2 million views. It's already at 3. I think it's about to hit 3 million, guys. Like, I'm saying this to say this. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Because one day, somebody's going to see it. Everybody that is out here hustling, doing something that they love, don't give up. Don't give up, because I gave up many times. I gave up many times. And I didn't want to be Vegan Kings anymore, guys. I just didn't care because I felt like I've been in this game for over 10 years, right? And I was just like, nobody cares, you know? But then it had nothing to do with nobody. It had to do with me. And what I did was I changed my quality, right? Because if you guys watch my videos, I changed my quality and I had to master my craft. I had to master my craft and I figured out what they want. And when I finally figured out what they wanted, that's when I started to go viral. Now, the things that's going viral, those videos, I made that video 3 years ago. Guys, the video that's going viral, that's getting liked by everybody, I made it 3 years ago. That's just to show you. 3 years ago. 3 years ago in my backyard. I say to them, I'm about to make some vegan ribs with some mushrooms. And I made it with the mushrooms because I didn't want to use Beyond Meat. I didn't want to use the Impossible. I don't use that stuff anyways. I make my own stuff from scratch. I know how to do it now, so. And I didn't want to use that stuff because I ate that stuff. I ate the Beyond Meat. I ate all of that stuff, and it got me sick. You know, it really made me sick. And I know I'm not supposed to say it because they probably going to want to sponsor me one day, but I'm not eating that crap. I'm sorry. Anyways. Yeah, guys. So I was like, what? So today when I got on, when I woke up and I looked at my phone and saw that Tabitha Brown, I don't know if you guys could see it. See Tabitha. She liked. When I seen that, I said, Tabitha! Thank you, bro. Listen, we just got to keep being patient, keep doing what you love, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Because at the end of the day, guys, no matter what you do, one day somebody's going to notice you. Thank you, Ansel. One day somebody's going to notice you, guys. Like, I believe that. I believe that. Because I've been doing this for so long. I've been writing these people. I've been talking to people just to do collabs, just to show them, like, yo, come try my food. I had people try my food, and they told me that they said they traveled the world, and they never thought they could taste food like this. And I said, well, you know, somebody came on my page, right? And they said to me, what the hell? What made you do this? She said, where do you get your recipes from? And I said, my brain? My brain? What you mean where I get them from? Yo, and so. Breaking seasons, girl, congrats. Thank you, bro. Yo, bro, this is for us. This is for all of us. This is not only for me. For real, for real. This is for us. And, you know, it's a very small knit community of, you know, and I'm just saying, though, never give up. Never give up because you don't know when. Let me tell you something. Mr. Beast is done. He's already made his, so they're looking for another person to add to their roster, right? You might not get to that size or you might get bigger. You don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know who's next. We don't know what's next in life for us. We just got to keep going. And there was plenty of times that I was going to give up. And God was like, what you doing, boy? Get your ass back on that stand. I ain't finished with you. And I'm like, come on, God. You don't even love me, man. Like, remember what you did? Remember that? Remember this? Remember this? Let me tell you something, guys. And I'm not making this about God because I don't want it to be like that because I don't talk about politics of God, but I'm telling y'all this. Just because something happens to you don't mean God hates you. Just because something happened to you don't mean God hates you. Things happen to you to allow you to move on to the next level. Right, bro? Thank you. Things happen to you so you can move on to the next level. I lost countless of, you know how many cars I lost? Repoed, didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? Jobs, houses, whatever, women, all that. Things happen so that you can learn from what happened so you know what to do the next time. I had my own store, everything. And I did so many mistakes, right? Now I can't make a mistake because I've been through so much that people always ask me, yo, why you don't have a restaurant? I had a restaurant. You was never there. I had a restaurant. I did. Now, if I open up a restaurant, and listen, my restaurant was doing good. I didn't close it because it was doing bad now. It was closed because the landlord didn't want to fix the plumbing, and I was just going back and forth with him, and I said I can't do it anymore, and it was coming between my marriage, and I was a man about it, and I said, yo, my marriage is, me and wifey was not, and I said, no, if this is gonna tear me away from my angel, my love, my heart, yeah, I don't even want it no more. Right, babe? Yeah. So we got some bread together. We hired a lawyer, and I said it's done. My wife comes first. Period. I don't care. She comes first, and I'm not gonna let no business disrupt us, because I felt like I went into the business blindfolded and I was uneducated on it. It's just like, nobody teaches us financial literacy, right? A lot of us don't know certain things, and I had to learn, and I learned. So if I was to get a store again, it wouldn't be now. I would, if I was to get some, it would be a food truck. I have a food truck, or I would probably do I don't know, I'll do pop-ups or something. I don't know. But it wouldn't be that because my food is special, right? And my food is you taking your wife out to eat type, sit down, 5 class type, 5-star type. You feel me? Because that's the type of level I'm on. So I'm gonna bring that to life, but eventually when I get to that level, I'm gonna open up a Vegan Kings restaurant. You know what I'm saying? You could come in and have my food, and it's gonna be all over the world. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna have the same dishes, and I'm gonna make sure of it because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try it. When I had a store, right? I'm gonna give y'all a joke. When we had a store, we took a little vacation. We took a little vacation because something was going on in my family, and I had to help my family out or whatever. So me and wifey, so we left. So I left my store. We left the store for like a good 3 weeks, right? So I had somebody running it for me, right? Man, we sitting back, chilling in the hotel, chilling, thinking everything is fine. And at the time, I was with Reddit. Was it Reddit? Not Reddit. It was what's that thing you do a review?
Yeah.
Yelp. I was with Yelp. And when you get a review with Yelp, you can't take it off. You can't take it off. So Yelp pinged me, right? So they pinged me, and I said, okay. So when I went to look at the comment, the person said, yo, I don't know what type of food is this. The fish tastes nasty. It looked like it has soap in it. The mac and cheese tastes like it came out straight off a box. My food, this is when I wasn't vegan. I said, my food tastes like what? So I call my man up. Right. And so I never told you this, but my man was managing the store at the time. He knew exactly how to cook everything because we laid it out. We trained him like he knew how to run the store.
So we thought.
So we thought. When I got that thing to my phone and I look, I'm like, so I call him. I'm like, yo, my guy, how's everything at the store? Yo, everything is good, man. Everything is perfect. You know, we making money. Da, 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 da. When he said that joint, I think the next day we went home, right? The next day I said, nah, we gotta go home. I came home and our fish, you know, you're supposed to throw everything out every night. So the fish that we had, we went in the bucket. When I went into the bucket, we had our special seasonings that we used to use, right? We used to go to Restaurant Depot and get stuff. And we had special seasonings that we used. This Negroid, he took a bunch of adobo and what's that packet? That orange
Sazon.
packet, Sazon. This man took Sazon.
I forgot about
I ain't forget. I could talk about it now because it's funny. My man took a packets of Sazon and threw on the fish. I was making fried fish, right? But we had our own Zatarash type seasoning, right? For this laughing. We had our own Zatarash type seasoning that we used to make for fried fish, right? And so my man had Sazon all in the fish. So we opened the bucket because we used to have the fish in the bucket. We used to get fish, fresh fish every day, wash it, put it in the bucket, season it. So when people would come in, we would just drop it in the deep fryer, right? You come in, you getting fresh fish. Drop it in the deep fryer, but we would, you know, put the flour coating and everything. We made our own special coating, and it was delicious because it was fried fish, mac and cheese, collard greens, turkey necks, brown, all that when I was a vegan. Right. So when we got there and I opened the container, I said to my wife,
what is this?
yo, babe, why is the fish orange? She's like, I don't know. So we look in the cabin because we had the spice thing, right? And the sazon was missing. And I was like, my man put sazon in the fried fish. And they said that in the comments. The comments, people were saying stuff like, because they wrote reviews. They was like, oh, the fish was disgusting. I was like, who is that? And come to find out, man, let me tell you something. But when I called the boy, he said everything was good. Yo, boss, everything good. Da 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 da. That's why a lot of black people, like, that's why a lot of people don't mess with people, cause you can't trust people with your own. You can't. Let me tell you something. You ever see business owners leave their restaurants? Do you ever see business owners leave their restaurants? No. If you go into like a mom and pop restaurant or something, you always see the owners in the back. We did that because we had a family emergency. Like I can't tell y'all because it's bad. We had a family emergency. It's a long story. It's oh, that's all I'll tell you. Well, it was bad. So we had to leave. So we took a vacation and we thought we was good because he was the manager of the store. He's the one that helped me do everything. But you know, your manager comes to work every day, right? And if your manager takes a little time for himself, like your manager, what I've learned in life is that your manager always have to come to work because they always got to come to make sure that you do your job. And that's what it was. Like me not being there as the owner, I took accountability for it. The customers was pissed, and a lot of customers knew. They said, nah, there was something going on. And what was going on was we had a family issue. It was something going on, and we wanted to go help, so we took time, and it was bad. So I had to be there because it was bad. It was really really bad, but yeah, so eventually, I am gonna get a restaurant because that's ultimately my goal, to get a restaurant. And I also want to um do that because a lot of vegan restaurants are closing. Do you know why a lot of vegan restaurants are closing? A lot of vegan restaurants are closing because they don't have originality. They're lacking that. Everybody thinks that you could go to the supermarket, buy some Beyond Meat and some Impossible, and throw it in your restaurant and say it's a vegan restaurant. It's not. You're not creative. Can you make that from scratch? I feel like when you meet a vegan that can actually make food from scratch without buying all of the stuff, they're a real cook. Because let me explain something to you. Buying all that processed stuff is not being a cook. And that's what this is why some of these restaurants fail. Some of these restaurants fail because they go and try to buy stuff. You got to learn to make it from scratch. Because let me tell you something, when them things run out, what you going to do? What you gonna do? This is why I created the vegan oxtail. This is why I created all of these recipes to show you guys how to do it. Because there's gonna be listen, we're living in an age that we're gonna get Ubers delivered to us by robots. And the food's gonna be genetically robotic. It's gonna be made in a lab. So I'm teaching you guys how to make it from scratch. People like me, people like Jay. Jay, he's another guy who is a vegan chef and he teaches people how to create dishes also. People like us, people don't get it. A lot of people don't like to cook. But we're teaching you, we're showing you. All you gotta do is go to our YouTube channels, put it up, and listen, this is the joke. When my wife wanna make something, you know what she does? She goes to my channel and she looks up something, a recipe, and she makes it. And I'm like, babe, why are you watching my video? She's like, babe, I gotta watch what you did because I don't remember. And I'm like, my wife actually goes back and watches my videos. And I'm just like, she's funny. But I'm just saying, guys, like it's like food, like I think they just said Bill Gates. It was on my Instagram, right? Bill Gates is being sued because some of the meats that they've been selling in the supermarkets was created was created in a lab, and they found out that the town that they sold it to had a spike of cancer. So that whole town that he, because you know what they do, right? They test it. When these companies make foods, they test it, they test it with us. They put it in certain impoverished areas that they don't care about, and they see how it works. That's why if you go to certain areas, you see certain things. Okay? I can't even say, oh, it's the Chinese food. No, Chinese food, actually, they forced them to come into our areas because they didn't want them in the other areas. So Chinese people was like, all right, hey, we'll just go. But Chinese people didn't want to cook for us. They didn't want to cook for us. When they started to cook for us, they was like, oh, okay, and they end up dealing with it, but they was not. They actually got, and that's what Trump is trying to stop. And I'm not trying to bring him into it because I don't care about none of that politics stuff. But back in the days, if you came to America and you had a restaurant, they would let you stay. That was part of it. So they're trying to stop all that. So they don't care if you have a restaurant. They don't care if you open. They don't care. They trying to stop that. So that food, and then the food, the Chinese food that they sell in the store now, they had to change it to our flavors, our types, cause they don't eat that shit. Y'all think Chinese people eat that food? They don't eat that food. You don't ever sit when you go to the Chinese restaurant. Do you ever see them eating that shit? They don't eat that. You see them eating white rice with fish and all that. Yes, nope, they don't. They don't, right, Fun? They don't eat that. You see them eating steamed food. You like one time, I remember when I used to go, my big back. I used to bust it down on some chicken wings. But yeah. When I used to go to the Chinese restaurants, I used to see them eating steamed rice with fish that I never seen before. They eating some tuna, some catfish with the whiskers sticking out, and I'm looking at them like, "Where you get that from?" They're like, "Oh, you don't eat that, you don't eat that," and I'm like, "You right, cause I ain't eating that shit. That shit looks scary." But they eat that exotic stuff. We don't eat that stuff. So they gave us the chicken, the pork fried rice, the all of that. If you go to China or you go to where they really sell their foods, the food don't taste like that. I actually went to a real Chinese restaurant when I was younger. Man, what? I said it's Chinese food. It's not Chinese food. That the food that we eat, they domesticated it for us. Literally. They was like, you know what, let's change it up because, this is what they like. So, you know what I'm saying? They food don't listen, they food is good though. Don't get me wrong. Them greasy egg rolls, right? They don't eat egg rolls. They don't eat that stuff. Can you imagine if Chinese people was eating their food? Let me tell you something. Asians, some of them have the longest record to live. I think Jamaicans and Haitians, not Haitians, Jamaicans and Asians. I think there's a lady in Jamaica. I think she hit 171 or something like that. And I said, "Damn girl, God don't want you yet." Jeez. You know what I'm saying? Or is that in Japan? But there's a lady, I think, yeah, from Jamaica. She was 100. No, yeah, it's Jamaica. She was 111 years old. All right. But there's other places that people are older, but they don't talk about it because I think there was a lady from India. No, baby. There was a lady from India that big ass. There was a lady from India. She said that she don't even know how old she is. They said, "How old are you?" She said, "I don't know. I don't remember." And somebody in the town was like, "Yo, she's at least 120." At least 120, 130 tops, because they were saying that she was there the time of their great great grandmother, which was born in 1919, like type. And they said she was there. So, and there's pictures to show it, but she looks crazy old though. She looked like her face. I mean, she looked like she 200. You know what I'm saying? But them Asians be living long for real. They drink teas too. Yup. They drink teas. Listen, they love kombucha. They love green tea. Listen, tea is good for you. In their household, they don't drink nothing cold. They don't believe in that. Also, they they don't believe in eating raw foods. So you know how people be saying, "I'm a raw vegan." No. There's all right. There's a lot of people that they're gonna get mad at what I'm about to say, but you gotta be careful eating being raw. I think the lady died. There was a lady that died. She died because all she ate was fruits and vegetables. You can eat fruits and vegetables, yes, but if you're not taking no type of supplements or nothing, like you gonna because you gotta understand some of these fruits and vegetables, they're just like us. If you do something to them, they go into attack. So when you eat them raw, that's how it kills you. Just like spinach, right? You're not supposed to eat spinach like that. You're supposed to cook spinach down for like 1 or 2 minutes. Because if you eat spinach like that, it eats away your calcium. People don't know that. They go, "Oh yeah, I had a spinach smoothie today." I'm looking at them like, when you get older, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Just like grapes. Grapes, when you bite them and it explodes in your mouth, the seed, that's a protection mechanism. All of the things that you see that these fruits do, they're protecting, just like pineapples. You know what I'm saying? They eat fermented good. Yeah, fermented is good. Fermented is definitely good. Definitely good. And they eat a lot of fermented. And why do they eat fermented foods? I love my Asians because they know what they're doing. Fermented foods have probiotics. And those are the things that you need for your stomach. You need probiotics. You need those things in your gut because remember, our guts have parasites. We have all types of things in our body, and the fermented foods eliminated. That's why I love my kombucha, my kefir, You can eat sauerkraut. All of that is fermented foods, which is needed for the digestive system. A lot of people don't know that, but you do need it, and that's why they live a long time. They everything in their house is warm. Okay, there's no microwaves in their house. Like I eliminated microwaves about when we eliminated microwaves. It's been years, right? And we had a nice microwave, right? We had a beautiful microwave. I just said, babe, I don't want to use that crap no more. And we got rid of the microwave. We started using the air fryer, right?
Or the stovetop.
Or the stovetop, right? I love the stovetop or whatever, but like microwave, it's no good. When I found out what a microwave does to heat up your food, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, but I love like Asian people, they know what they saying. So when they said that you're not supposed to eat like raw, when people say they raw vegans, I'm like, I get it, but are you taking supplements? D3 oh, but all the supplements is in the fruits and the veg. Listen, no disrespect. No disrespect. I used to do all of that, and I got my labs checked, and my labs was saying that it wasn't right. So that's why I used to make those series called Why a Lot of Vegans is No Longer Vegan. A lot of vegans are no longer vegan. Thank you, Betty. Because a lot of vegans are not taking the key supplements that's necessary. I'm going to give y'all 4 necessary supplements to take, whether you're vegan or not. You know, because the majority of my followers, my subscribers, my friends are not vegan. So I tell people all the time, whether you're vegan or not, you need to be taking vitamin D3 with K2. Very important. Very, very important. D3 with K2. Why? Because the D3 can't stick to your body without the K2. The K2 makes it adhere to the cells. So the K2 is like a form of gum, right? So gum mixed into the body sticks to the cells, right? So you need vitamin D3 to K2. You need to take sea moss, okay? I haven't taken some, but I have. Sea moss is necessary. You need to take ashwagandha, okay? I don't care what you do. You need to take ashwagandha. Not any ashwagandha. Make sure it has the KSM66, all right? Also, you need to take vitamin B12. B1, B6. Why? You know how everybody ends up getting Alzheimer's? And you're like, why my grandmother had Alzheimer's and my thing had this and that? That's why. You're lacking certain things. You know, a lot of us just eat the same. We just do whatever we want. We don't even give our kids vitamins. Listen, you need to give your kids multivitamins and make sure it has the essential vitamins that they need. Okay? D3, very important with K2. B12, very important for a vegan. And if you're a vegan taking B12, make sure it's vegan because some B12s, D3s are not vegan. If you're not vegan, don't worry about it. Make sure you take it. All right? Also, potassium, magnesium, you need that. If you're over 30 years old and you're not taking magnesium, I don't know what to tell you. If you are over 30 years old, make sure you take magnesium. I take it. Because you ever wake up and you got cramps, or you doing your, and then you get that cramp and you're like, honey, hold on, hold on. Take your magnesium. It's good for you. Eating a bunch of bananas is good, but what if you forgot? You know what I'm saying? But the time is 10:34. I wanted to go live and talk to you guys, show you guys all the new things that I got today. I'm back. Again, so I'm going to post in my community board. I will be going live cooking Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I don't think I'm going to be going live on TikTok. I don't know. But I might not. Okay? So this Tuesday coming up, Is that gonna be March? So this Tuesday coming up, I'm definitely gonna make a recipe, a new recipe. Maybe we'll probably make, and then that's another thing. I'm cooking at 9:30, right? What makes you think I want to eat this big dirty food type? You know what I'm saying? Like some of the foods, I think on Wednesdays I might cook earlier than whatever, because I don't
Yeah,
eat. That it's
Wednesdays
just the
cooking
food
time.
is too heavy, guys. I don't, and that's another thing. I want to cook live for y'all. I want to cook like in the daytime, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. Not 9:30, 10 o'clock, eating all that food. You know what I'm saying? You look just like yourself, bro. Huh? Okay. Yeah, so I love to cook for you guys, but I don't want to be eating so late. You know what I'm saying? But I did get a bunch of stuff that I want to make for y'all. So I don't know. I'm feeling like we're gonna have some Asian food. Maybe some beef and broccoli or chicken and broccoli. Maybe chicken and broccoli. Like I want to make that with the shoyu pamfu. So guys, don't forget to hit the like button. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I guess I'm out. I'm out. Just wanted to go live and talk to y'all real quick instead of playing the video games. I wasn't gonna cook because I told y'all. But I do feel better. Man, I was sick. So sick. Working in a hospital is over for you. All right, guys. So thank you for everybody for coming. Yo, fun. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry you guys haven't seen me. I'm okay. I'm back. I'll post in my community board. And I'll see you guys, all right? Peace. I love y'all.